This area behind us might look like a boring, desolate wasteland, but the history of this site has so much more of a story to tell, and today we're going to explore it. And these days over here we've got radio controlled planes. In fact, there's some flying just now. We'll just be a wee bit far away for the GoPro, I think. And those little planes have more of a connection than you might think to the field that they're flying from.
Brand new gate.
Oh, investment. Bit of a scary sign. Welcome to our hometown of Montrose and the disappearing memory of Scotland's first ever air station, RAF Montrose. And when I say our hometown, we're literally 15 minutes walk from our front door. And we've always said we wanted to come and film here. And today, it's happening.
Woohoo!
Our first challenge of the day is going to be to actually find something to show you because there's not much left here. Over on our right hand side we've got Montrose Links, that's the golf course, and it's the 5th oldest golf course in the world, and beyond that you've got the North Sea. On the other side, you can't really see it from here, but you've got the Angus Hills, and that's kind of why the air station would have been based here in the first place. The location is perfect. Not only have you got good prevailing winds here, and thankfully they're pretty calm today for filming, but at the time the site was chosen it was midway between two other military bases, one up in Orkney and one down in Rosyth near Edinburgh, and with the threat at that time coming from the east, that was important. Originally the runways would have been over to the left hand side somewhere, and we'll try and find some evidence of those later, but where we're walking just now, this would have been the perimeter taxiway. Imagine all the planes on here.
How cool is that, huh? And what, now these days people use it for walking the dogs and cycling here?
Yes.
Hello!
Hi darling. We're starting our day by walking right round that taxiway. It's some distance, I tell you. In fact, I might overlay a wee map on the screen just now so you can see how it was back in the day, but these days, much better for cycling, like you say.
And I do have a question.
Uh-huh.
You see, the perimeter is pretty much intact.
Yeah.
But all the runways that were in between are gone.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is all part of cycle route number 1. And there's one of those scary signs, Montrose Airfield, entering at your own risk. Exploded ordnance potential. To report any issues, please contact Crown Estates Scotland.
Well, I hope there'll be no issues when we're camping here tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, do you think they blew up the runways or something and just left the taxiway because nobody could land here anyway?
Ah.
After the war, maybe?
That's a good reason, yeah.
I love places like this. There's so much history, but like I said before, there's not much of it left to see, so you have to work really hard to unearth it. It's quite good fun. Over in this corner, on that like industrial estate, you've got Montrose Air Station Museum, which unfortunately is not open during the week. It's only open at weekends. We're here on a Tuesday, so I'll probably bolt a wee visit to that place on right at the end of the video. And the old taxiway continues in there, but as you can see, it's the end of the line. We'll need to divert round this way.
Yes. So much terrain here, look. It's beautiful.
Big open spaces. And I guess the only reason this isn't all housing today is that unexploded ordnance under our feet. That's quite scary. Do you think there are mines down there somewhere?
I think there will be things. Or maybe not, maybe it's just precaution.
Those signs are for a reason.
Yeah, plus the military base was here for a long time, for decades.
I've got no idea what all this stuff is. I guess it's something to do with North Sea oil, but I could always lie to you and say it's missiles. I'm not the expert here though. This is your stomping ground for running, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's very good for running. Just need to watch your feet.
Yeah, just jump over. This is new. No. Strange, eh? That's new. Well, the gate did open, you just didn't push hard enough, did you?
It's a good exercise.
There's the men in their flying machines. Their wives back home have no idea how much they spent on those planes. Look at this beautiful sign, flying here, August 24 and 25. That'll be last year, won't it?
Yeah, RAF Montrose.
RAF Montrose. And a wee Spitfire.
What a perfect day for a walk.
It is, actually. Here we've got the mighty Gill Park, home of Montrose Community Football Club. I think there might be a junior team plays here as well.
Got planes everywhere.
And if I'm not mistaken, this would have been the very end of the runway. Can you see that? That's where we are just now. Let's try and find it. Or what's left of it. I never thought I'd be saying this in March, but it's time to take the shirt off.
It's nice and warm.
Oh no, we're back at the gate that doesn't open. Oh look, they fixed it.
No, they fixed it, you see? Good that I complained. Now let's find the actual runway.
Yes, out in front of us in this vast area, we've got 3 or 4 runways, I think. Somewhere. See, that could be like foundations, couldn't it?
Yeah, you can see the metal in the ground, look.
That would definitely have been part of the runway. But is that all that's left?
Well, let's see.
So I wonder if this walking path that's here today follows the line of the original runway. This would have been the long one. Back in the day, over 100 planes would have been based at RAF Montrose, taking off and landing on this strip here. Nowadays, it's just home to about 100,000 rabbits. Hello? Anyone home?
It looks like a spine of a runway.
It does. And like you said before, tripping hazard. Oh.
Terrible.
What we'll do now is walk right along to the river. It's such a nice day. It's a good day to go to the beach, isn't it? And we'll have a wee picnic. Picnic is maybe stretching it a bit when you see what we've got to eat.
We'll have a picnic on the tank traps. And I will show you a spot in the woods with something in there which I do not know what it is. And I couldn't find any information about it.
Oh, have I been there?
Yeah, kind of. You've seen it.
Intrigued.
So they had to detonate it, because why is it not here anymore?
It would have been really cool if the original runways were still here.
It would be very cool. But maybe it was a threat for safety.
It's good to stop occasionally and just imagine what this would have been like all those years ago. So that's us back on the taxiway, and I'll just swing round and show you the full length of that runway. And away off in the distance you might be able to see Montrose steeple. I do love all the colours here of the gorse. You just don't want to hit your golf balls in it. Jaggy.
Also, this whole area that just looks like it's empty, it's beautiful purple and pink in August.
Oh
like
yes.
August with the heather. There's heather everywhere. You can't see it now.
Yeah, it's just not the season.
Yeah.
Oh, protect yourself from ticks and Lyme disease. Look at these little beggars.
Funny thing is, you never caught a tick here, but we went to Poland once for 3 days and you came back and you had 2.
Good old Polish ticks.
Yeah, they love you. They're far away today. They're there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them, but they're at the other side.
Yeah, sometimes they're right here, then you can talk to them.
You're right though, what a beautiful day. Oh, and there's a plane. Let's find out where he's going. Frankfurt to Vegas. And they're getting beautiful views of Scotland today. We'll soon be over the west coast. Oh, take the backpack off for a minute. That there is a clue to our lunch. Now we've come at the end of that path. That's kind of as far as I know. Got signposts here, but who needs a signpost when you've got Alicia?
Look, you've got 1 mile to the river.
Oh, our path is blocked. These poor trees from the storms. It took down quite a few of them, didn't it?
This is the spot. It's my secret spot. Look.
Oh, I remember that. We came here to photograph the Northern Lights,
Yes.
didn't we?
Yes, in May last year.
But of course it was dark, so I didn't remember how we got here. Did I post pictures of that on YouTube? I can't remember.
You posted them somewhere. They were beautiful.
Yeah, I'll try and put some in here just now.
That's like the best aurora we had in like, what, 20 years or something?
I know this takes us a little bit off the RAF theme, but we'll soon be at the beach with its pillboxes and tank defences. We'll be there in just a moment.
Well, to be fair, there's a container that is sealed off, so you can't open it. And I have no idea why is it there, what is it for. I'll show you.
I wonder if there's any locals watching this video that could explain all this stuff. That'd be amazing. And I mean proper locals, not like us in-a-boot-comers.
The tower, I assume, is just for monitoring the woodland. You can go up there if you're feeling brave.
Imagine me trying to get to that ladder. So do you think it's still in use?
No.
It'd be one cool tree house, wouldn't it, folks?
It's quite tall. I don't know if they can see the scale. Let me stand next to it.
Oh, and what have we got here? Is that clay pigeons? I think so. There's lots of them, lots of little bits. A successful hit.
They actually look like pigeons.
And now you're leading me down to these sealed containers.
Yeah, mysterious.
Oh, it's open.
Yeah.
Have you seen it open before?
I don't think so.
Are you brave enough to look inside?
You can look inside. But I think the window was always open.
We should have just camped in here tonight. We've got power.
Toilet.
Toilet. SLC keys, that's the only clue we've got. What's SLC?
Why would you put shipping container in the middle of the woods? Right? Seal it.
American Bureau of Shipping. Do you think it's got something to do with the clay pigeons? Do they shoot down here? Serious question, because they're there. It's well sealed.
The examination due is 2008.
Oh well.
Safety approval was 2003. We have lots of them in Montrose Harbour, but to bring it from there, and what for?
A mystery. I love how you've still got your wee stick. See, there's more clay pigeons here.
Oh, they're everywhere.
And here's our next mysterious building in the middle of nowhere. Again, we'd really appreciate if you could tell us what this was before. And there's a reason why I'm not going to be able to see beyond the fence. I'll show you in a minute.
The fence is so high up.
It's well protected.
And again, why would you have it in the middle of nowhere?
There must be a reason, eh? Yeah, this little gap here, this is the only way in. And I think I might have been able to get through this in about 1982.
Show me.
What do you think?
Breathe in.
Yeah, breathe in. Yeah, breathe in. It's all yours.
Okay, I'm going.
Give me your stick. Do you want me to take anything? Just your stick.
I'm leaving the backpack. This is like urban exploring mission now.
See, it's not even easy for you.
It's easy for me.
The camera is yours.
Cool, let's go. Hey, what will you do if you hear me screaming?
Run?
Oh, okay, fair enough. Run for help, you meant?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'm not spooked to go in there because I was there before. And there are people visiting it. Sometimes a few. Oh. Let's go in. That's lots of electricity boxes. We're not touching anything. As you see, there's not much left. Look at the roof. I'll take you around. We're not reading the obscene stuff on the walls. Gee, the pigeon! Just rubbish. Fire exit. No idea. Now, I don't know if it had like a military purpose, but it seems quite old. And the fence is huge. It was well protected. Hi! Kitchen. Just need a bit of tidy and it will be fine. Yeah, bird nest. Nice. Do the dishes. Cool. Bathrooms. That's it. Okay, let's get out of here. It has this eerie feeling of abandoned buildings. But yeah, it's cool. Would be great for a photo shoot. Hi! Now let's just go and see another building. Again, I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking at. But what I know I'm not going to touch this. Jeez! That was the urban exploring segment of this video.
This boy's too fat for urban exploring.
Are you behind the fence or am I behind the fence?
There's a question. Another fenced off area looks very dangerous. I'm thinking there could be unexploded ordnance in there. But then I tried the gate.
No way!
And it opens.
Did you go in?
No way. It just looks dodgy in there.
What is this? The thing sticking out?
I don't know. Is it a sign? No. Maybe it's a lever. If you pull that, what happens?
All the water from the basin goes back to the sea.
Right, let's go.
I'm so hungry. We walked a lot, you know, we probably walked already like 10 kilometers today. Maybe not 10, but 7.
It'll be close. We just spotted something made of concrete here, never seen this before. Would that have been a wee gun placement or something?
See, there's one on the other side, so probably.
Yeah. And all these ones that are made of concrete, are they from the Second World War? Or are they earlier? Not sure. Squelchy path.
Yeah, it's a bit muddy.
The River North-esque. Oh, hello.
Is that the tank traps?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Because I remember we were wondering, why is it concrete blocks on the banks of the river?
Yeah, there could be landing craft coming in here and then tanks coming off. But it's beautiful today, isn't it? And on the other side of that river, you've got Aberdeenshire and the cliffs of St Cyrus.
We'll go there when we do our coastal path.
Yes. It's okay in here. These places are normally vandalised within an inch of their lives. And they normally smell of something as well. I think you know what I mean.
Camping here? Maybe not.
So even though away out here we're about 2 miles from RAF Montrose, there's still visible signs of protecting that airfield.
I'm ready.
Coastal defences are now just a seat. Ah, there we go. It's good to get a sit down.
Okay, what we've got?
What will this bag reveal? 4 for the price of 3. Greg's sausage rolls.
Then we have a fruit.
Ah, nice.
And we have
bars.
Munchy bar. Well deserved.
What a nice spot for lunch, and also, like you said, well deserved. We're on over 11,000 steps already.
Are we?
And it's only 1:30. I could be wrong, but that looks like a date on the side of this one. 1940? And that would explain my question of, were these from the Second World War, wouldn't it? Well, we didn't bring enough water, so this might be the only hydration we're getting. Look at you and your stick.
It's a good stick. You're just jealous.
Oh, there's a challenge.
Yeah, you want a challenge? There you go.
That's scarier than it looks. I don't know I've got the balance for this. Oh.
I sometimes do it on my bottom, just slide.
It looks here like it's just an old wall, but the further along you go, it is concrete, so it's some kind of wartime thing. Wartime thing. This is the channel where you get all your expert information. Yeah, the forest path is not the best.
But it's very picturesque with the light.
We're back at this place that we always just call the cottages, but it's not really cottages, it's, I don't know, some kind of storage building. I don't know if they're wartime, but they've all got fences around them now, so you can't get inside what you used to be able to because they're collapsing. Yeah, that roof's seen better days. I'm sure there's some birds living there now, pigeons. Do not enter. Don't worry. It'd be very easy to get in, but we're not gonna.
No. It says do not enter, so we're not entering.
A lot of rubbish in there. And there's another one here, but these both look a bit more modern than wartime buildings, so I think we'll just move on. Oh, we've got a nice view of the beach and the sea from up here. Ah, thanks. There it is. Beautiful. That was worth the wee climb. You can see everything from up here. We've got RAF Montrose, we've got the town of Montrose off in the distance, we've got the golf course, and this huge expanse of beach is just completely empty. Well, apart from one dog walker and a very lucky dog down there, and that stretches all the way along to where we were at the River North Esk and then on to Aberdeenshire. Oh, and this way we can see Skirdy Lighthouse just right on the headland there. And while we're up here, I should give you a little wartime story. When Germany occupied Norway and Denmark, it made the eastern seaboard of UK much more prone to attack, and that attack came in July 1940. The German planes flew across the North Sea, low under radar, and bombed Montrose, hitting the town itself, the docks, the golf course, but I think the airfield escaped largely unscathed. We're looking for the old rifle range, which is pretty much hidden from view. You could walk right past it and just not notice it at all. but I've got a good tour guide.
Thanks.
Can you go inside?
Yeah.
Might need a torch, and I definitely need to take the sunglasses off. Oh no, it's fairly well lit, but just a bit overgrown. Now of course I could be completely wrong, it wouldn't be the first time. Was this a rifle range or was it some kind of trench defence? Let me know in the comments. Ow! Jaggy bushes.
It goes really far.
It does.
Maybe on the other side we can access it.
Aye, we'll have a look. Wow, it is indeed very long. It goes on forever. But there's nothing at the other end, no entrance. Oh, look there, you can see the old workings.
Whoa.
A rusty cog. Can I get that on camera? Aye, to me that says rifle range. On this track we've got these little white posts, which I think are out of bounds posts for the golf course, so we might actually be very close to the golf course now. Yeah, there's a fairway. We might need to be a wee bit quiet. I can see some golfers. Ah, but they're hitting up that way. Okay. Thank you. And just behind this bush we've found what looks like another pair of, would these be called pillboxes? I guess so. Ah, it doesn't look like we've got access to them. A big metal door.
There was like a chimney or something, but it's closed with the...
Oh, let's head up. I think you're right, that would have been some kind of chimney. Or maybe an entrance point, yeah. Will we go onto our hexagon, because you can certainly get inside that one.
Yes, we go to our hexagon.
Let's do it.
Which must be the coolest building.
To get to the hexagonal pillbox, we've just got across the golf course. Those guys have just left the green. Just make sure there's nobody teeing off. I think we're good to go. Right, we need to move quite quickly here because he might be teeing off from just up there. And there it is, folks. The hexagon. Yeah, we had to run there because we thought someone was just going to tee off. We're right in the middle of the golf course, but he drove up there in his cart, had a look at it, and then drove away again, so we're absolutely fine.
Go in.
Okay, I'll go in, and I'll see you up there.
Okay.
Fireplace. A few cans and bottles in here. You can see that kids maybe use this, but you can walk right round the hexagon. And that's us back to the main door, but let's go into the centre through here. That's a tight squeeze. Hello.
Hello. I'll show you the view from up here.
Better than I expected in here, that's what I'll say.
Yeah, good.
Oh, you still got it. And yeah, look at that, we're right on the golf course. I think that's the normal tee, maybe the red tee, and the championship tee behind us. So if there was a tournament on here, this would be a perfect place to watch it from. What a vantage point, and we could set up a wee bar down there, serve drinks, hot dogs.
Right.
And the runways would just have been right across there behind us. And our wee car is just there.
Shall we go and grab the tent?
I think we'll go and get the tent.
Is there a path?
We're just looking for a path out of here now. That's a no. Back the way we came. Hey, look, we found another one which is partially open. We can get a glimpse inside. I think it's just going to be trash in there. But I don't think I'd fit through that wee gap. Right, let's go camping.
Let's go.
As easy as that.
Done.
So yes, we have set the tent up right next to the taxiway, but to be honest with you, that is just for the thumbnail because this is a wee bit exposed. It's quite busy here. There's lots of dog walkers. This is not an appropriate place to camp. So we can just pick up this tent and move it in there somewhere towards the runway. And off we go.
It's easy.
Hey. Look, there's another runway.
Oh yeah, you almost tripped over it. This tent is like a kite.
Yeah, this is a wee bit more discreet. It's very open here, so we've come back from the path a bit. We've got this gorse bush. We're still right in the heart of the action where the runways were. But this is our camp for tonight. And we can watch that sunset from here. It should be a beautiful evening. That's us all set up. We're just going back to the car now to get our supplies. And then this is our home for tonight. What do you think?
I don't think it will be very comfortable, but it will be fun. And apparently the place is haunted.
Oh, you're right. We did read that, didn't we?
Yes.
So that's something else to look forward to. Someone's going to be comfy tonight.
And I layered up.
Well done. Feeling tired?
Yeah.
It's been a long day, hasn't it? That's been harder than I expected.
Same. We walked a lot.
What I'll do, I'll start on the soup.
Cool. If you're fine to do that, I will go and bring us a drink.
Perfect.
Cool.
Do you need car keys?
Live.
Bye.
Bye.
Nothing too fancy, just some Aldi Scotch broth. That'll keep us going. And good old McDonald's salt and pepper. I think I said it before, I still can't believe it's the end of March. I think we're going to have a good summer. Hey, that's really good. Well done, Aldi. I think that's it ready. Here she comes. Where have you been? Is that Starbucks?
Yes.
What else have you got? What is that tray?
Well, look at the tray.
Where
what
did you find that?
I found it on the way back in the bush. Sorry, your scoosh cream
No
melted.
way. Well, it was a long way. Well done.
Well, it's like 15 minutes walk.
Oh, we've got Starbucks. Cheers.
Cheers. I've got your straw.
So I guess you could call that the advantages of not camping too far from home. Thanks for going. I think you needed that caffeine, didn't you?
I'm knackered after walking all day in the sun next to the sea, and now we can just watch the sunset.
Is that okay?
It's decent.
I made it myself. I'm so hungry.
Eat, eat, eat.
Could still have a chippy after this.
Well, I'm not going.
Oh, I can hear seagulls and planes.
There.
That was 3 fighter jets that just went across. Wow. Sorry I can't show you them, they're too far away. Ugh. I can smell chips.
No, that's just my feet. The stories of haunting at the old airfield continue with reports of strange footsteps, apparitions in First World War flying gear, and the sound of a phantom plane flying overhead.
Do you hear that?
No.
Listen. Trying to get this light so you can actually see us, but it's very dark now. It's actually getting quite cold as well, so I think we're just going to crawl under that duvet, have an early night. We'll see you in the morning. Cheers.
Good night.
There's still people out there somewhere.
I can hear them. Or are there?
boy, it's actually frosty. Look at it. Morning. Hey, it looks like we might have a bit of a sunrise this morning.
Go on the beach.
It's an idea. I'm not going to say it's a good idea, but yes. How are you?
I'm fine.
Taking the duvet with you?
I'm thinking if we're going for a walk on the duvet, maybe it is. I'm not ready to give up the comfort of the bed yet. Freezing!
It is, isn't it? Aye, it might have been a nice day yesterday, but boy was it cold at night. The only reason we're up at this time, well, I'll speak for myself, nature called, but with that sunrise, yeah, I think we should go to the beach. I think that's actually a good idea. Oh, what are we like? You got up in the middle of the night, didn't you?
I was waking up many times at night. I didn't hear anything.
Aye, it was a fairly quiet, peaceful night. I mean, you do hear the odd thing when you're in a tent. There were people passing and they always sound closer than they actually are, but it was okay. Apart from that cold. You look like a ghost.
I am okay.
My phone battery's almost dead, my GoPro battery's almost dead. Must be the cold. Maybe it's better it's not a good sunrise. I might not be able to capture much this morning. Have you got some battery in your phone?
A little bit, maybe. Like 12% we're talking.
Oh, that's a lot for you.
Come over here.
Oh, aye, and what's the time? It's 5:38 AM on Wednesday the 26th of March. Oh, these early mornings. Camping. Every morning I wake up when we're camping, I'm like, never again.
We're almost on the beach now.
Oh, again, it was worth it.
You could just stay up here.
And you're still in your bed.
Yes.
The intention was to go to the beach, but that is worse than it looks. This is the life.
Yes, this is the life.
It's a beautiful sunrise, but all I can think is, I want a shower.
I want a breakfast. How much time we have? 10 minutes until sun rises.
It's funny, isn't it? The sun rises every day, but we're always captivated by it. Can you see a fin out there? Wow, they're moving fast. And you won't see that at all, they're too far away. Right, miss, let's go and pack that tent away.
Okay.
If anyone sees you this morning from a distance, they're going to be like, there it is, the ghost of Montrose. And now for the fun bit.
Here it starts. Dancing with the tent again.
It's snowing. Look at that.
Ugh, the frost.
The reality.
Yeah. That's how cold it was at night, by the way.
I'll just leave the sign here.
Yeah, just leave it here.
Oh, we've made it.
Oh wow.
Broken.
Me too. Thanks.
Right, we'll head home now and straight to bed, but this video ain't finished yet. By the magic of YouTube. So here we are a few days later at the Montrose Air Station Heritage Centre. This is a wee gem of a place, and it'll tell you much more about the history of this site than our video ever could, so let's go in. And you've never been here, have you?
No, that's my first time in 3 years we live here.
Montrose Air Station, Britain's first operational military airbase, established 26th of February 1913. Let's go and get some tickets. Oh, look at the patches.
I feel obligated to get you a souvenir.
I think so, a wee pin or a patch. Red arrows, look. And these would have been the planes that flew from Montrose, I guess. We've stepped back in time to the 1940s. It's all very civilised in here, even with the washing out. Churchill on the mantelpiece. We're not doing a full tour today, this is just a wee boat on at the end of the video, but we'll try and show you as many planes as we can. And we all know what this one is, of course, but look at the name, it's called Red Lichty. Now, does it tell us why it's called Red Lichty?
It does, indeed. The Arbroath Spitfire Fund raised £5 to purchase a Spitfire.
Ah, right.
The Red Lichty over Arbroath.
And it's saying this one was a two-seat trainer, and of course this whole airbase was famous for training new pilots for the RAF and air forces around the world. And this is what those old pillboxes would have looked like when they were all painted in camouflage. We peek in through the window and look at the Anderson shelter, issued by government for families to shelter from bombing. It's compact and bijou. In you come. I'd quite like this in my garden.
It's plenty of space.
But get the kettle on. Squadron scramble bell. Ring the bell and run like hell. Run!
I didn't expect it would be that loud.
I'm Mary member of the Royal Air Force based here at Montrose Air Station.
Oh yeah, I mentioned that in the video. The raid on the 25th of October 1940. And there's a list of civilian casualties at Montrose with their age next to it. Look at that, Susan Mitchell Arbuthnot, 1. Ah, look at this diorama of RAF Montrose in July 1940. That's where we were, wandering about. Look at all the buildings.
Crazy, eh?
Look at all the planes. That really brings it to life. The town itself must have been bustling back then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I just spotted that name there. John Betty joined the RAF in 1922, and that's a relative of Jag Betty and Solo Bro, 2 local YouTubers who both got fantastic channels. Check them out. Those squadron photos are something else. Number 8, Flying Training School, 1938. German prisoners of war shifting snow at RAF Montrose, winter 1947.
Look how much snow was there at the time.
We don't have winters like we used to.
No.
That's like the runway, that's still very recognisable as we walked right round that taxiway. And that's kind of more like it is today.
Commander's office.
Nice. It's like my desk. Oh, hi there. I don't think she's interested. Oof, look at the lady pilots.
They could be models.
Is this the workshop, the garage? That's almost ready to go.
Needs a bit of oil. It's ready to go.
But it'll take a bit of work to knock that propeller back into shape. It's been through the wars, quite literally. This is our own parking spot at the museum, Marsh, Svoboda. There's that Betty name again, the John Betty Library and Refreshment Area. He was famous.
Would you like a wee hot jug?
Yeah, why not? How cool is that? You can sit in here with a hot drink and browse through all these old military books, such as the Polish Air Force at War. Let's have a look in this hangar. Right at the door we've got a Sopwith Camel. Beautiful. Those wooden props as well. Oh god, I thought that was a guy there. I don't know how well you can see these, but look, the basket seats. Imagine flying in a plane and you're sitting in a basket. As beautiful as they may be, though, it's all about fighting, and look at those guns at the front. And it's saying here that the Sopwith Camel was the most successful fighter in World War I. And there's one sitting at Montrose.
Miniature.
So this is a Miles Hawk Major, and it's saying that it is one of only 2 examples of this type in Britain. And it's in Montrose. Oh, that's a beauty. Good name as well. Yeah. And that's quite different. It's a 2-seater, but you sit side by side. Ah, this is a cool area for the kids to come and do some learning. And they've even got their own little flight sim. Wouldn't mind sitting in there myself. I'll leave it to a proper skilled pilot.
Don't worry, I've got all the licenses I need.
Oh, are you actually... You are?
I am.
You're flying?
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, look at all the... The fuel level is low. We got this. Oh, I need to use the pedals. What are the pedals for? I only know how to drive the automatic, that's the problem. I need to check all the... Yeah, it's good. Oh,
oh, that was a good mission.
Thanks. I'm still flying. It's on autopilot now.
Oh, you can be Canadian.
You can try on the hat.
I look like an old bus conductor. Tickets, please. Yeah, I hate to say it, but that actually suits you.
Thanks. Look at jacket.
Rolls-Royce engine.
Whoa.
There's a lot going on there. What's that one? A Hercules engine? So complicated.
The poster.
Aye, that's nice. It's very quiet here today, which is fantastic for filming, but I just hope they get more visitors throughout the year. Although it is Mother's Day today, everyone will be out for lunch.
The museum is awesome though.
You could easily spend
Hours.
3 or 4 hours here, and we're not quite finished yet. Yes, we've got one more hangar to look at now. If you're visiting the air station, don't miss this one because it's a little bit separate from the main building. Just along here, and it's worth it. And here it is, Hangar 1B.
Hello.
Hello. This is impressive, isn't it? I don't know, you just don't expect to see these big beasts in a wee town like Montrose.
The jets are amazing.
Up close, they're just absolutely massive. And I love this tornado. Look at it at the back, it's still all dirty, like it was just flying yesterday. Although you wouldn't want to be standing here. We had an absolutely fascinating chat with a volunteer that works here, and he was saying that this tornado was in service until 2019. And this hangar was built in, what did he say, 1913? So it's one of the oldest aircraft hangars anywhere in the world, and it's still the original structure. Amazing place. And as you can see here, it was a tight fit to get one of these modern planes into this old hangar. This is the squadron that actually brought the Tornado up to Montrose, the Aircraft Recovery and Transportation Squadron, so if any of these planes crash, this is the guys that will go and collect them, hence the logo in the middle there. Oh, and look at these models. Beautiful. You enjoy that?
I love it. And
Good.
I'm not super interested about aircraft or military aircraft, but it's so interesting and it's so impressive. I don't think you can see in the camera the size of it.
Compared to all the other little planes we've seen today, you know?
Let me stand next to it.
Yeah, that gives a good idea of scale. And you're a pilot now, so you could fly that.
No problem.
Oh, and I like this photo here because if you look at the tail, you see that? It's the very one over here. But I'm afraid to say, nothing this big could have landed at RAF Montrose. But it's good to see them here, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sure they're happy here. Retiring here. It's a good place to retire.
Yes. You smiling at that pilot? And from us and all the people who were based here, it's goodbye from RAF Montrose. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a fun little walk around, wasn't it?
Yep.
Exploring our town and finding out new things all the time. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments what you thought, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye.
And of course we don't need another mug, but we bought one.
You bought one.